Mary, you got what you need for Jay? All right. Y'all tell me what you want.
Any interviews?
Yeah, I know you probably want to do Brooks.
Brooks and Jay and you.
Brooks and Jay and me. All right, y'all let y'all tell me when you're set up.
Jay's getting in here. What? You're getting in here. Let's go.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all coming out. I'll see y'all later.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Happy for you.
Thank you. Congratulations. See you, Drew.
Thanks, Jeff.
Richard, you want to put a pin and mic on?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going, Jay?
How are you?
Congratulations. Go ahead and congratulations. You go ahead and clip that on your collar.
Right here, Jay?
Yep.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
We're gonna make you look good. What's your white line?
Is that?
Huh?
Oh, I got stuff.
Okay. Still want to make sure.
No. Right out, that's why. Which camera am I looking at?
You
Doesn't
gotta
matter.
look in the middle of me.
Okay.
And I'm just hadn't stepped off to the side yet.
Okay.
Richard, you good? Drew, you good?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. You gotta look right here. First question is always the easiest, man. Just need you to say and spell your first and last name.
I'm Jay Patel, Jaypatel.
Jay, what class are you?
Oh, we're class of 3A. I'm a senior.
See.
Yes, sir.
That's what we,
Okay.
All right, man. Winning the state championship today. How are you feeling right now?
I'm super happy. We've been working for this all season. We put a lot of hard work. We came up a little short last year. I'm glad we got it done this year.
To do it on home turf here in Columbus, able to have your friends and family and parents and everybody come out and support you guys. Just how awesome was it to do it here in Columbus?
Yes, sir. It was amazing. I had my friends come out there, watching me on 18, seeing them from the fairway, hitting my second shot in. It was a really happy experience. I'm glad they're able to be a part of it.
As a senior, to go out on top of the stage, how has it put a period on your high school career?
I'm so happy to end it like this because all we ever dreamed was winning state. I'm glad last year, senior year, I'm able to win it with the state championship.
Brooks knocked that last putt in. What was going through your mind?
We were stoked because he played really well all week, and I'm glad that he came in first and he's worked for it really hard. I'm glad that we were able to get it done.
Yes. Jay, obviously you're very familiar with this course. Really, what was the toughest hole for you? What's like the hole that's most challenging as you're familiar with this course?
Yes, sir. Definitely 6. All week I was fighting a little pull to the left, and off the tee I went a little left on 6, and I found myself in a tough position right there. But I had a bad hole, but I was able to come back and fight it off with a 1 under on the back 9. So it's pretty good. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank
Congratulations again, Jay.
Don't forget your mic.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate
Brooks,
it.
you're on deck.
Yeah. Let's go, Brooks. All right, Brooks, go ahead and put this on your collar.
Okay.
Go ahead over there.
All right.
And then we're gonna make sure you look good. Take a step in. Here we go. All right, and you're gonna look at me, all right? Drew, you good? Yeah, let's go. Richard, you good? Good. All right. First question is always the easiest, man. Just need you to say and spell your first and last name.
Brooks, Brooks, Urquhart, Urquhart.
And Brooks, what class are you in this year?
I'm a sophomore.
Awesome. A sophomore winning both the team and individual state championship, man. How do you feel right now?
Yeah, it feels amazing. All the work I put in and to finally get it done. It feels great.
And it wasn't that you just won, you won going away. Just what was going right for you in this tournament?
Yeah, I hit the ball great. Made everything I saw. Cubs looked like double the size out there. So, it's great to finally have everything come together.
And you got a lot of seniors on this team. How does it feel knowing that you helped send them out state champions?
Yeah, it's great. They've been talking about it all year, and for the past 4 years, really, just they wanted to leave with a ring. So great to help get that done.
And for you, knowing that you still got 2 more years to go, how do you top this year, man?
Yeah, just keep trying to get better every day.
Brooks, I got to tell you, how does it feel to actually win the state championship in your own backyard here at a very, very well-known course that you're familiar with here at Bull Ridge?
Yeah, it's pretty solid track. I'm glad that we get to play here every day, and it helps a lot when you do that. So,
all right, so you got 2 more years left. Obviously, Columbus known for having great tradition of golf. I know that. What are you looking forward to with the off season? You going to try to get out some more courses and just and work on some things?
Yeah, just like I said, get better every day and try and do it again next year.
What's going into 18? What was running through your mind?
Yeah, I was pretty nervous, the crowd back there, but having a 9-shot lead helps.
That broke shot on the green when you got up there, missed the one. What's run through your head after that?
Yeah, I really wanted to make that one. Yeah, ran it a few feet by, but it's all good. Yeah.
Thanks, Brooks.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you just joined us, Columbus winning the state championship for the GHSA. We got Jay and Brooks, individual champions. We're going to take a break. We're going to try to get some more interviews here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Yeah, we don't have a good team picture. You can't see their face. We're going to flip them around the other way and take a picture.
I'm good.
Richard,
Make sure
Good.
Carl doesn't get off.
All right. Coach, if you can say and spell your first and last name for us.
Chris Parker, CHRISPARKER.
And Coach, how many years you been coaching at Columbus?
This is my 32nd year coaching the boys golf team at Columbus High.
And I got to ask, what number state championship is this for you as a head coach?
This is the 6th state title that we've won while I've been the coach, and we've been runner-up 5 times. So we've brought a total of 11 cups back to the school.
All right. How does it feel to bring number 6 under your leadership back to Midtown, man?
It feels great. I'm real proud of these guys. It's basically the same group we had last year. They made a lot of improvement last year, but golf is kind of a law of diminishing returns. It's easy to go from 100 to 90, but it's hard to go from 80 to 75, even though it's not as many strokes. And this last 2/3 of the season, they've averaged under 300 as a team, and in high school golf, to get 4 kids to average 75 is really, really strong. They've ended up one of the top 15 teams in the state in any classification, all the way up to 6A in private schools, and they've been ranked number 1 in AA all year.
And to see this group of seniors in their careers with a state championship, how does that make you feel?
It feels great because they both made big contributions to the team scores. Boone Bickerstaff had a great round yesterday, shot 73 for us. That was his low round on the year. And Jay Patel had 2 steady rounds. I believe Jay shot 72 yesterday and 75 today.
And your sophomore sensation, Brooks, winning not only helping the team win the title, but winning the overall individual title as well. What can you say about him?
He's, I've had a lot of great players, and he's another one in that long line and kind of doing the same thing. And we got, Monty Thakur, another sophomore that's been a solid number 2 and averaged 74 for the season. They've all chipped in, all year long for us to have such a successful season this year.
And to do it here in Columbus, to win the state championship here in Columbus, how does that feel knowing that you did it in your own backyard?
It's nice. I have hosted state. This was the 7th time I've hosted state. And of the 6, we've won 3 here in town and 3 out on the road somewhere else. So it's nice for the parents. They didn't have to take off work and didn't have to pay all the money for hotel rooms and driving all over the place. And it's nice to have some of the students come out and support them as well.
Coach, what does it mean to win a state championship here at a special place like Bull Creek? What makes this golf course so special and designed for your team to actually set up for success?
Well, again, I've been doing it a long time, so I've been around a lot in a lot of places, and I would consider Jekyll Island number 2, but I would consider Bull Creek the mecca of high school golf in Georgia. Unfortunately, it got canceled this year, but it would have been the 49th playing of the Larry Gaither Hardaway Invitational. So we've had kids for 50 years, and state's been hosted here, between me and Coach Gaither, probably 15 times over the years. So a lot of big high school golf has been played at Bull Creek over the last 50 years. And we're really proud that we have a jewel, a public course like Bull Creek to show off to everybody else in the state.
Good. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Coach.
Congratulations, Coach.
All right.
We'll be back after this. We'll take a short break. Columbus is your state champions for GHSA 2A golf. Okay.
All right, we got the same crew. Hey, you're supposed to be helping clean up.
All right. Say I made a All right, let's go ahead and you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You getting here with me?
Absolutely. All right. Welcome back to Bull Creek Golf Course. I'm here with Coach Jonathan Shushki, aka Buckets. You are the golf coach for Brookstone, but you're also a golf pro here at Bull Creek. Talk about this golf course. How it's a very special course, and the GHSA having their state championship here.
Yeah, it's a lot of history here at Bull Creek when it comes to Columbus golf, and since 1972. Obviously, everybody knows we've just got the golf course reopened, and some tornado damage and things that we had to get taken care of. But really glad to get the golf course back playable and get it to championship conditions for these guys. And a good couple of days of high school golf out here for us.
Now, your Brookstone team actually did face Columbus and some other schools here in the Columbus area. Just talk about just that winning that region, and then the city championship. What did that mean to your guys to win the city championship?
Yeah, to win the Muskogee County invite where you've got a lot of the local teams, us and Columbus and Pacelli, Calvary, Harris County, all those schools represented there. It's really cool to get a win against all the kind of hometown teams.
Yeah.
I will tell you, this Columbus team, we saw them probably 4 or 5 different times this year, and man, we knew every time we went to a tournament where they were going to be tough to beat. And their number one guy, Brooks Urquhart, I mean, the state champion today, and heck of a player, and got 2 more years of high school, and going to go off to be a pretty doggone good college player, I think.
All right, Coach. We know that there's no off season in golf.
Right.
What's the Brookstone golf team going to be doing in the summer? You guys going to get out on the links? Are you going to practice here at Bull Creek? Are there other courses that are a little bit more challenging that you guys are going to try to face this upcoming off season?
Yeah. So we don't really do a whole lot of off season work as a team. I'll do some stuff with individual guys, but we can't meet as a team until January.
That's right.
But I've got guys, I mean, they're going to be playing in all kinds of different junior tournaments just across the Southeast. I've got a couple of guys. One, Sammy Burker, who's qualified already to play in the Southeastern Amateur.
Coming up in July.
Right. So big tournament for him. We got some guys planning on playing some AJ GA events and some different stuff like that. So yeah, they'll be busy with a summer schedule, probably some stuff in the fall for them too individually. And then, kind of late in the fall, we'll do some individual workout stuff, and then come into January, we'll be ready to get back to work, man.
Well, Coach Shushki, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Yeah, thank you.
And Columbus Blue Devils, state and individual champions in the GHSA. I want to thank Coach Jonathan Shushki of Brookstone. He's also a golf pro here at Bull Creek. Thank you for watching this, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Oh, I always walk off with these.
You're good.